Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today Taverns of Legends just dropped, and there is a new champions hero, LAZARA, and a costume for Gregorian, and we'll be taking a look at both of them today. Now without further ado, let's get started. So LAZARA is a holy hero, 5-star of the barbarian class. Not the best, but there is a lot going on with this guy, so do not let that put you off. So he is of the champions family. Bonus for 1, 2, and 3 heroes, plus 35% attack, 50% attack, and plus 65% attack. So pretty good family bonus for the champions. Makes them deal more damage. Next, LAZARA has the triple passive, just like Satori, Norman, and Nogu. Mana buff on status ailment received. Receives plus 24% mana generation for 3 turns when this character receives a status ailment or negative stat. So not the best, but it is quite a decent mana generation booster. So I think this is pretty decent. His first passive. So his second passive, health boost on attempt ally cleanse. When an ally attempts to cleanse by using special skills, all allies receive 300 boosted health, and this effect can only activate once per turn. Now I really like this. I'm not sure if when an ally, does that consider himself or only like himself and the other allies, or not himself and the other allies. So I'm a bit thrown off by that. But all allies receive 300 boosted health. That is a lot of boosted health for all of your heroes, especially from a passive. So that is quite indeed a pretty good passive. Next is damage on attempt enemy cleanse. So when an enemy attempts to cleanse by using special skill, all enemies receive 300 damage, and the effect can activate only once per turn. So I think it's pretty decent as well. 300 damage to all enemies attempt to cleanse. But I think the boosted health is better. But I really like LAZARA's 3 passives. I think they're very good. So next, let's take a look at his stats. He has 1040 attack, 1017 defense, and 1730 on the health. So extremely high stats on LAZARA. Next, if you double limit break him, he will be at 1357 attack, nearly 1300 defense, and 2362 on the health. And he benefits from the dodge ether talent, which gives him a 20% chance to dodge special skills for 6 turns. Now let's take a look at LAZARA's special skill. His special skill is called the home run. The home run is running at average speed. Now LAZARA will cleanse ailments from all allies without triggering secondary effects. Now if you don't know what that means, you basically cleanse all the status ailments that are cleansable, and that word without triggering secondary effects is, for example, a hero like Pepper Flame. She gives defense down, and if it gets cleansed, you deal damage. Erlang Shen, kind of like that. He will cleanse those effects, but that secondary effect where it deals damage will not be triggered. So LAZARA is a pretty good hero to counter people like Pop Hit, Pepper Flame, Erlang Shen, Tremor, Starwalker. So LAZARA is extremely good. Next, he deals 325% damage to all enemies. I think the damage is near to kill here. He just has a higher stat. So that should be like around, I think 650 damage to all enemies, around that, if you're facing a full team of 5 stars. So next, all enemies will get minus 50% decrease of any healing for 4 turns, and then all enemies can't get their ailments cleansed or relocated by special skills for 4 turns. So first off, at average speed, he cleanses ailments and without triggering secondary effects. That is already extremely good. And now he deals a massive amount of damage, 325% to all enemies. And then after that massive hit, you get minus healing for 50% for 4 turns. And then the enemies can't cleanse the decreased healing. So I think LAZARA is a really good damage dealer, perfect counter for attackers that apply secondary effects. So I think LAZARA can be used as a damage dealer and a cleanser, paired with a healer like Shawl or something, but Shawl can't be dependent as a healer because the amount he heals depends on the amount of the damage he inflicts. So I think LAZARA is an amazing hero. I love that first effect, cleanse the ailments without triggering secondary effects. Congratulations if you manage to get LAZARA. He will be an amazing hero. He will benefit your team in Equalizer Wars a lot. Now let's take a look at our next hero. Our next hero, Costume Gregorian. Now, Costume Gregorian is a rogue class, which is one of the 2 best class in the game. I think the 2 best class, in my opinion, is the rogue and the fighter. Now, Gregorian has the Legends 2018 family, which gives 1, 2, or 3 heroes plus 10, 15, or 20% defense, and bonus for 2+ heroes. Elemental Link affects all allies. So pretty solid Legends family bonus, one of the best. Now his costume bonus gives him 21% attack bonus, 21% defense bonus, 38% health bonus, and 5% mana bonus. And he has a passive Dispel on special skill. When the character casts their special skill, they dispel the newest status effect buff from all enemies. So I think Gregorian can be pretty useful as a dispeller to dispel effects like Dark Feathers and so many other effects. I think this is an extremely good passive and extremely useful to have, can benefit you in some situations. Now let's take a look at his stats. Now Gregorian has 906 attack, 849 defense, and 1829 health. So pretty good stats for a hero of the month with costume bonus. Now if you go ahead and double limit break Gregorian, he will benefit from the Rage Ether talent, and he will be at 1226 attack, 1114 defense, and 2467 health. So extremely good stats for a hero of the month costume. So let's take a look at Gregorian's special skill. So his special skill is called Exquisite Alchemy. I'm not sure how you pronounce it in like your area, like British or American. Some people say alchemy, some people say alchemy. So Exquisite Alchemy is running at average speed. I usually say alchemy. Now at average speed, Gregorian is dealing 435% damage to the target, and then all allies get plus 40% critical chance for 4 turns. So Gregorian can be pretty useful against Titans and stuff like that. That is also a pretty decent amount of damage. And then the elemental link gives all nature allies. And remember, from the legends bonus, if you have 2 or more 2018 family bonuses, the elemental link will affect all allies. So the elemental link that Gregorian gives, all nature's ally gets plus 5% attack and plus 5% defense for 6 turns, and the effect can't be dispelled. So I think Gregorian should and would be pretty good, especially his first costume only gives 30% critical chance for 3 turns, but I'd rather have 10% more critical chance than 20% less damage. So I think that is extremely good. I think costume Gregorian is a level up in my opinion. Now that is all for this hero review. If you enjoy my videos, please like, subscribe, comment below if you have any questions, and see you next time.